Just when you thought your build was unstoppable in Path of Exile 2, the Nerf hammer strikes. Here's what to do next. In this video, I'll walk you through 3 options to handle nerfed builds, share what I'm doing next, and propose a potential solution that Grinding Gear games might consider to make these situations less painful. Last night, my Cast on Freeze Comet build got hit with a major nerf. And I get it, some builds just need balancing, but now it feels almost unplayable. I had just got to maps, and now I'm struggling to clear even one tier 1 map. Does that sound familiar? Well, let's dive into your options. Your first option is to make minor tweaks to keep your build fundamentally the same. This might mean adjusting your gem links, swapping out your key passives, or experimenting with your gear upgrades. Unfortunately, I tried this on my build, and it's just not working out right now, but ideally, this is what Grinding Gear games should aim for when nerfing builds, to allow small adjustments to restore viability. Sometimes minor changes just aren't enough, and you'll need to overhaul your build. This could mean respecing your passive tree entirely or farming for entirely new gear. To make this a little less painful, consider revisiting lower level zones you can still clear to farm currency or upgrades. It's not ideal, but if you're close to a solution, this approach may work. Lastly, you can step away, either from the character or from the game. Eventually, there will be a free respec opportunity, letting you come back and try again. This is the route I'll be taking. Starting today, I'm going to be playing a Deadeye. If you want to follow along, check out the link to my Twitch below. Now, here's an idea that I'd like to throw out for Grinding Gear games. What if regret orbs were brought back and modified to allow a full tree respec? These could only be available in early access and set to never drop after the game's full release. And since these characters won't transfer to the standard league, we don't really need to be worried about whether this is balanced in standard. These modified regret orbs should be relatively rare, but they could also be guaranteed drops from one or more of the act bosses. This way, they provide a safety net for players whose builds are bricked by sudden nerfs without making respecs too easy or common. So, what do you think? Did I miss any options for dealing with a nerfed build? And what are your thoughts on adding a full tree respec orb to the game? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share your thoughts. You can also follow my journey on Twitch, link in the description, where I'll be testing out my new Deadeye build.